So right now I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and my husband Zain al-Haq is in Karachi, Pakistan, because he was deported for nonviolent climate activism.
My favorite thing to do with Sophie is to have chai in our apartment in Vancouver. It was a whole experience and a highlight of the day sometimes.
He's a really amazing cook. He loves making food, talking about food.
I think we get lost in the weeds about oceans and temperatures and glaciers and polar bears. And really often I try to bring it back to food. Even if you don't care about protecting any biodiversity, you should care about not being able to eat. Sophie and I met while trying to protect old growth forests. I was arrested a bunch of times because of nonviolent civil disobedience. And because I'm a foreign national, I was deported. But I wasn't deported in a very straightforward manner. There was an effort to deport me.
At the height of our environmental activism, the Canada Border Services Agency revoked Zain's student visa under the premise that he was not on track for his degree completion at Simon Fraser University.
They had not even found that I was convicted of a criminal offense in Canada. They were simply alleging that I was not on track to complete my studies at SFU, which was denied later by SFU. And on the basis of that allegation alone, I tried to argue that I should be detained indefinitely until I could be removed.
We had applied for this spousal sponsorship. We had been waiting, the process was taking nearly 2 years.
Our spousal sponsorship application, we didn't hear anything about it until 2 weeks before CBS was finally enforcing the deportation the second time around. And all of a sudden there was an interview, and 2 days before my deportation, it got rejected on the basis of my civil disobedience.
This is the type of zeal and enthusiasm to round someone up, remove their status with no evidence, and fast-track their deportation for their leadership in a climate movement that is fairly unprecedented in Canada.
When I was in jail for marching with the Wet'suwet'en, news broke out about how there were devastating floods in my region, which led to the displacement of 10 million people, which is insane. That 1/3 of Canada being displaced.
They face disproportionately the consequences of the climate crisis because of developed nations such as Canada.
What makes Canada Canada? What makes the states right now in this time in history? What we need is political will, bold leadership. Bold leadership means we're not just gonna reverse this deportation under the table. We're gonna be loud about it. We're gonna tell everyone that we don't separate families for acts of conscience, and that's what makes Canada. The government has the power to bring you back.